am I talking about?
I'll ask you a bunch of stuff basically about the game.
Oh,
Uh,
okay.
Starting off, go back to the very beginning. What was the start of the game like for you?
Oh, I didn't think it was going to start until February, and then you told me that it was starting today or whatever. Crap.
Yeah. And how does this season compare to your previous season so far?
um, it's totally different. I mean, last time, I know at least one person, or previously knew at least one person on this go around. But last time I knew a couple. I think they were both on my team. Or no, one was on my team, and then another one ended up on my team later, and we were all friends already before the game. So I was just going along with whatever they wanted to do because I was dealing with having to go to that funeral of my friend that died last time. So I was concerned with that than with actually playing the games. They were kind of just covering for me.
Gotcha. Tell me a little bit about the first challenge.
The first challenge, which was...
The obstacle course with the high scoreboard.
Oh, that one's screwed. I hated that thing. I tried it. Well, first off, I started off that morning with a migraine. I had a migraine from the time I woke up at 2:30 in the morning. I was throwing up at 5 in the morning. I was throwing up again at 8 in the morning. I didn't even get out of bed besides throwing up and trying to take a shower until like 4 in the afternoon. And I still had a headache. And then I found out that the challenge had to get done, or that was the only time I was going to get to do it. So then, I had to call into work that day. I couldn't hardly open my eyes. I got on the game, and I tried it, and I tried it a couple of times. Well, I watched a couple of videos, and then I watched PPJ's video, and then I think I watched Ninja's video. And then I was like, okay, well, I'll give it a shot. And then I tried the little shortcut and was like, there's no way out. It's physically possible. So I tried it 3 or 4 times and just was like, no, it's ridiculous. Then I tried to run through the level normal. I did that for probably about 20 minutes. I kept after the first little section where you have to jump on 3 little hanging by the rope ladder thingy or bridge thingy. I would land in the middle of the little one, and I would just all of a sudden fall into the lake, and it was pissing me off over and over and over.
Out of curiosity, do you remember if you had one of those balls from that ball pit on the ground in there?
No, but I did later on, just before I rage quit and was like, screw this. Because a couple of those balls finally fell out, and then I landed on it and it slid me back, and then I fell into the ocean. So I realized that could happen. Then I restarted again, and the farthest I got was I landed on that one pillar that was spinning, and I had to go backwards and then drop down onto the power-up, whatever the power-up was. I don't even remember now. But I fell down and went straight into the ocean. I was like, F this. Sorry, pardon the language there.
No problem.
You edit that, can't you?
Sure.
At that point, I was pissed, and I figured that I better quit because my controller was about ready to go through my newish TV, and I didn't think it was worth that. So that's when I just gave up because I already had a headache. It was getting worse. And anyway.
Fair enough. Second challenge, I think you were kind of off the grid for that weekend, correct? The create challenge.
Yeah, Friday night I got on and I joined Ninja and Debonair and was getting an idea for things that they had going on. I threw some ideas out in the thread, the original thread, just to try to contribute, and we ended up using at least one of them, which was the collecting them filters. I was thinking kind of like a 20-knot pro skater, but when I was typing it out. But anyway, we came up with a method there, and I looked at some of the stuff that they were building, and I copied some of it and took it back because it crashed on us. So I went back to my pod and screwed around with the stuff that I copied because I wanted to show Ninja some ideas I had, and it was, if it crashed, we'd lose everything again. So we went back. We all went to our own pod, but we stayed on a voice chat, and I don't know, that was Friday night. Did the same. We got on for a little bit on Saturday, and then showed I was like an hour or two working on the stuff in the pod. Then I pulled Ninja back over to show him, and a couple of the ideas of like using the portal or hidden stuff, and how to get an idea I had for going through a portal and automatically getting a helmet. But I don't know if any of that actually made it into level. Now that I think about it, when I looked at the video today. But and then I was total no-show on Sunday because it was Super Bowl.
Yeah, my condolences on the Super Bowl, by the way.
Yeah, I noticed my sack boy's still crying.
And I'm going to put a pause in this just so I can upload this in chunks.